What's in the fucking box?
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Marvel Legends X-Men Vintage Series, the Uncanny X-Men Dazzler figure review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey I'm fucking with. Hype beast we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
Alright, here we go. I'm on my Backtrack World Tour, opening figures that I haven't opened because I was just trying to get some teams close to completion. And you guys have heard me talk about trying to complete my old school X-Men arcade game crew. And Dazzler was one of the last figures that I needed. I still do need Storm in her sort of swimsuit costume. And it's funny that I'm reviewing this vintage Dazzler now, and the vintage Storm is just dropping. I'm actually going to go pick her up today with the all black costume. Not really the costume that I wanted. Again, I wanted her in the swimsuit edition or the swimsuit edition Storm to complete this team, but we are very, very close. So let's take a close look at Dazzler. So this is actually our second Dazzler figure. We got sort of like the 80s, 70s, 80s version with the roller skates, which nobody really displays with. I probably see like 5 or 6 different displays since she's been released, and across every platform. There hasn't been too many people using her. But we got a new deco here, the deco that probably everybody preferred, and a new head sculpt. Not too many accessories, unfortunately no interchangeable hands, and my hands out of the package, the fingers at least, are a little warped. We can see some parts that they've reused here, like this belt, which is a separate part, and the jacket, which we will see more according to some solicits that have come out recently. And yeah, she's a good looking figure. It is true to the classic comic book design, but I would have liked some interchangeable hands, double jointed elbows, ab crunch, you know, the regular stuff that I always say. So the only accessories she was packed in with were these effects that we've seen many times with other characters, but they're here to kind of represent her power of sonic manipulation. I actually forgot to read her bio, so let me do that real quick. Dazzler uses sonic vibrations and impressive speed to take down her enemies. Though she can channel sonic energy in many forms, her preferred method of sonic battle is through the power of music. And that's it in terms of accessories. You can kind of attach these with these little circular portions that have one little slit in them that will allow you to attach them to the small of her wrist here, or you can kind of use the larger portion to attach it to her arm up here where the forearm meets the bicep or something like that. Whatever you want to do. I've seen people utilize these in quite a few different creative ways. So that's it though in terms of accessories. In terms of articulation, this is one of their standard slimmer female bucks. So head and neck articulation, left to right, pivot. I don't really like the way the head even sits on this neck. You can see some gappage there when the head is not looking up, but she does look up really far and down. But you know, I really don't like the way the head's attached to the neck on this particular buck. Shoulders on the ball joint, they're going to come up pretty far. You can do a full 360. There is no cut at the bicep. You do get a single jointed elbow, which can swivel on the elbow here. And then you get a hinge and a swivel on a wrist. I really do wish they would have packed in some fists. Upper torso articulation moves like so. No cut at the waist or no ab articulation. T-joint at the pelvis. Leg's going to come up that far. Split's going to go out that far. You do get an upper thigh rotation. You do get double jointed knees. You get a hinge and a pivot on the foot. And that's it for Dazzler. And there's the crew so far all together. So 5 out of the 6 members here. But yeah, swimsuit Storm. Swimsuit Storm. We need that. Make that happen, Hasbro. They all look good together side by side. The Juggernaut and Colossus 2-pack Colossus there on the far left. Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave Wolverine. Dazzler right there in the middle. The Cyclops from the Dark Phoenix and Cyclops 2-pack. And Nightcrawler from the Wendigo Build-A-Figure Wave. Alright, I'm getting up out of here. Little blast from the past. Broke out the Hasbro Brood Build-A-Figure Queen and 2 of the little Marvel Select Brood figures. I wonder if it's time for a do-over for the Brood. I don't know if Hasbro will do that. They got a lot of stuff on their their plate. But anyway, Dazzler came out cool. I got her up here on the flight stand. Just got it hidden behind the Brood figure and her utilizing her power. She's front and center in this, and then I got the crew minus Storm. And I'm gonna keep working on this and shooting some shots, and I'll put some stuff up on Instagram if you want to check that out. But yeah, Dazzler's pretty cool. It's what you would expect from this particular buck, and it is one that I would still recommend that you pick up, especially if you're after this team like I am. So please, Hasbro, get this Storm done so we can have this team complete. Alright, thanks for hanging out, y'all. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
That's crisp.